Ian, can you just quickly tell us a wee bit about yourself and kind of the stuff you're doing here?
Well, I came from Bristol originally, about back in '53, and I moved to Hallgreen with my parents. We stayed in tenements, and there were about 5 or 6 adults and 3 kids or 4 kids. And it was 9 years in a single end, so...
That kind of touches nicely on Drumchapel's 70th birthday, and it's quite kind of nice that you've been here for the 70 years. Can you tell us, just briefly, across the years, and what changes you've seen in the community, and if they've been for the better or the worse?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it's grown infrastructure, you know. I mean, it's not about, you know, what was here and what wasn't here. It kind of grew over the years, and you've got some interesting things, you know, some good groups, community groups and things like that. But as I say, it was funding, and after about 10, 15 years, there'd be some cracking projects, you know, and they withdrew the money or whatever, and it collapsed. And so they still carry on, you know, you can build maybe a new programme and things like that. So that's about, you know, what I think about, as I said, you know, Drumchapel, it was districts and things, it was kind of territorial, you know, we were, as I said, well, that's the way I feel about it, you know, and sometimes you go out and wonder if, am I going to come back, you know what I mean? You know, you may get murdered or done in, and this gang, especially in the 60s, you know, with the gangs, you know, you're going, you know, but somehow they seem to know you by face, you know, so they wouldn't, they see, oh, he's no one, that mob, you know, and he's hanging about, and they can well, that was it, you know, so it's interesting, you know.
So you can see, talking about the 60s, right, where does your courage come from to live in that environment? There's loads of gangs and territorialism. Where does your courage come from to then aspire to be an artist?
I didn't, well, it was always in me. I was 9 or 10-year-old, and I'm going like that, and I seen a programme on TV about, you know, an artist and his life and how it changed him and things like that. I said, that's what I want to be, you know, because, I mean, you used to go to the art galleries in Kelvin art galleries, and you used to look at the pictures and go, Jesus, how did they do that, you know? I mean, I'd never be able to paint, you know, like the Glasgow boys, you know, they inspired me a lot, you know, and I was going, and I seen that programme on TV, and I said, well, I want to be like that.
The question is, why did you choose Drumchapel as your kind of topic in particular?
It was really all I knew, you know, so you're going like, what's, you know, you've got indelibly printed on your brain, you know, these images, you know, and I was always quite visually, you know, stimulated by things. So I'm going, well, this is a kind of a vehicle to take me forward, you know, doing Drumchapel as something to take me, you know, along my route. I mean, it's all I wanted to do. I wasn't caring about it, whether I made money or no, and it was just about, this is a vehicle for me, for the half of my, no, like, because at this stage I'm about halfway through my life. I'm going, for the rest of my life, this is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to worry about selling or making it or whatever, you know, but this is the way I'm, you know, I'm kind of single-minded and, you know, set my ways and, you know, these sort of things. So
one of the things that I love about it, like I said to you earlier on, Ian, is how you've got some stuff from way back in the 50s, but you've also got some modern stuff in some of the walls as well. And so see with the modern stuff, how long do you see yourself continuing to paint Drumchapel in its current form?
There's some of the modern stuff like the high school, the new high school, things like that, and the health centre, the new bit of the health centre. And I worked in the Halls Hotel for a while, you know, so I worked in there. And, well, that's one. I've just finished that actually recently, and I was kind of focusing, because I stay in these flats here, right, and I'm saying, I've not done one in the supermarket as it was, you know, in its heyday, and everybody remembers how good it was, the supermarket and the fountains and all that. And, well, this is where I grew up. You know, I came here as a boy, about 4 or 5 year old, and you know, the pool was still there. It was demolished in '57. Well, I came here about '53, '54. This is the street I grew up in, Hallgreen and the Peel. When I played in that when I was a kid, you know, so. Well, this is my ma here, you know, when there's usual stuff in a sunny day in Drumchapel, you're going like that. I used to do it in Briston, the closes, you know, I gathered in closes, sit in the sun, you know, around the back or whatever. So around the back, they still run it and they had concerts around the back.
Right guys, so there we have it. This Friday, 6:30 PM, it's at Mark's Church. Come on down, bring the kids, bring your family, get some food and enjoy the artwork from a local man, Ian McKay. Your stuff will take you a wee trip down memory lane and you'll absolutely love everything he's got to offer. Have a great day and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.